Hello, hi, I am live from my hospital bed. Hello, who have we got? We've got 6 on. Kelly, hello, my darling. Woohoo, home time finally. I hope you are feeling a bit better than last week, Lisa. Yes, thank you, my darling. I am. I've got my face on. I am got actual clothes on. We are just waiting for a wee. Hi Holland, how are you doing, my friend? Sending love to you, Lisa. Hope you're not waiting too long. Now, hopefully, I just need 2 wees. That's all I need to do. Patricia's here. Hi, Patricia, my darling. So glad to hear you're going home. Take things slowly and rest. Absolutely, that is what I am doing. So yes, so yeah, lots and lots and lots of updates to go through. Hopefully. Well, in fact, it's not even going to be a hopefully. I'm telling you all now, I will be back streaming on Wednesday night as normal for our Wyrd and Wednesday. And this week's Coffee and Makeup on Thursday is absolutely going ahead. So I will be back live on that as well. So yes, fingers crossed. Well, it's not even, I'm not even going to say fingers crossed because I will be back live. The normal schedule is back. For the first time yesterday, they took out the irrigation tubes that I had into the bladder. You must say the makeup is looking good. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you. It's just, bless him. I said to Rufus, look, I'm probably coming home very, very shortly, so I need to bring some eyeshadow in. He had no idea what he was getting. I said, look, next to where I sit is the James Charles palette. I said, just grab me that because it's got every colour in, and then I'll be able to, whatever clothes I've got here, I'll be able to use. Okay, says he. And the Nikki Tutorials palette turns up, and I was like, okay, that'll do, it's fine, it's a palette. So yes. So hopefully in a little bit, you can't believe I'm YouTubing from my hospital bed. I literally have nothing to do. Typical Lisa, exactly. Fingers crossed for a swift and complete recovery. Don't push yourself. Well, it's not about pushing myself. This is what I enjoy, isn't it? So I have been, to be honest with you, a bit earlier in the week, I was so poorly. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I filmed a lot actually. And oh my God, there is so much to tell you all that happened. Tons to tell you. There's going to be a PALS complaint going in. We're going to be speaking to a lawyer, you name it, because, oh my God, it's a whole thing. But as of this morning, the catheter is out. I had one little wee, which was not very much, but it had no blood in it, no blood clots in it for the first time in a long time. In a long time. So yes, hopefully that's Louise. So sorry to see you're poorly. Nothing bad, I hope. I've just had cancer surgery, my darling. I've got bladder, or had. I don't know yet. Well, I don't know what the correct terminology is, but I've had surgery for bladder cancer. So I don't know whether that means I've still got it, or I've had it, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that's why I've been in hospital. That's why there's been no streams last week, no uploads, no nothing. I feel absolutely I've been going stir crazy. I've been going stir crazy. And the internet in here is quite expensive. I am homeward bound, Linda. Yes, my darling. Hopefully in the next couple of hours, I just need, so I've drunk, hang on, I've drunk 1,100 mils of water so far today. I've had 2 coffees. This is my second coffee. I wonder if you can tell which coffee's mine. So yes, I am going home. I've just got to have a couple of good peas, and then they'll measure it, and as long as it's all clear, then I can go. So yes, I cannot wait. So 2 weeks for the results. It should be about a week Friday. In fact, I spoke to the bladder cancer nurse earlier this morning, actually, from this hospital phone thing, and I'd completely forgot how to use these. I was like, what do you do with a handset? But yes, so, oh God, I kind of figured, do you know the only thing I'm going to miss about the whole hospital, apart from having like all of your food and that delivered to you, is the bed thing that does this. That's the only thing I'm going to look, because it's like, you know what I'm like? Could you imagine me, right, dressed all in my vampire gear like this going, hello, I am Dracula. So yes, my makeup still looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Louise. I know, right? You don't lose your skills. It's been a while since I've been through that, how, Lisa, but I remember it well. Hospital is, well, it's not the best. Nobody wants to be in hospital, Julie, to be fair. But I mean, I've got I've got my tarot cards here. I thought we could stream on both channels simultaneously, do some tarot reading. No, I'm joking. I'm not up to that yet. But yes, hopefully very, very, very soon, I will have 2 weeks and then I can go home. I miss Rufus so much. I miss the dogs. To be fair, I just want to be done with this, because the sooner I'm out of hospital, the sooner it means I can get back on with my life, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I kind of figured I was going to record a little bit for the vlog, and then I thought, well, why don't I just jump on the live? I've got to pay £9.99 for the internet for 2 hours anyway, so I can sort of some other bits on Amazon. So I kind of thought, well, if I'm paying £10 for 2 hours, I might as well jump on a stream. So yes. Anyway, Joey84, hope you're okay. I am, my darling. Well, I'm not okay, but I am getting to be okay. Put it that way. It's been an experience. That's what it's been. It's been an experience. A very interesting experience, to be fair, and nothing that I would wish on my worst enemy. It's great to see you smiling, though, even though you've been through so much. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough, but to be fair, the hard bit's kind of over now. I spoke to the consultant today, and yeah, it's all looking okay. It's all looking okay. As I say, we don't know what stage it's at or what grade it's at until Friday. So Friday I will know, or Friday we'll get the appointment to come in and have that discussion. So yes, fingers crossed for Friday. But yeah, I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but I have missed you lot. I have missed streaming. I really have. It's become so much part of my life. If you think about it, I stream for what, three times a week. And a tenner for internet. Oh no, sorry, it was £4.80. £4.80 for 2 hours, Holland. But yay, my husband's on the stream. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. It was £4.80 for 2 hours, or £9.90 for the day. I paid my £9.90 yesterday just because I was missing YouTube. I was like, I'm not caught up on the drama. I need to know the tea. Someone tell me the tea. So yeah, so I jumped on and I was watching a couple of bits. Your energy is strictly just for you now. So step back from anything that may take your energy onwards and upwards. You are looking good. Thank you, Patricia, my darling. Well, I've decided a few things are going to change moving forward from here. One of them is very much that. One of them is I'm not going to be scared to come and meet y'all. We're going to arrange this meetup, Jobby. We're going to do this. That's what we're going to do over the summer. You're a very strong woman, Lisa. You just seem to take everything in your stride. We've missed you too. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I just like it. Literally, this community means so much to me. It is ridiculously bonkers, and I've missed it. I am now realising that I can't even go a week without streaming. Like even from a hospital bed, I've been itching to get back on. I really have. Yeah, Rufus has been through hell. He really has been through hell. He's been up here 4 times. So, right, quick backtrack, the story so far. So, Monday, I came in at 7:15. I was actually in here for 7 o'clock to be admitted. Went through all that process, put my lovely green stockings on, went up for surgery about 10ish, had my surgery, was in recovery at 1 and was still sat there 3 hours later. So at 4 o'clock, finally I got a bed on the day unit. So came out of there, the recovery team were amazing, absolutely amazing. They managed to get me some gluten-free bread. So I had a little salad sandwich, managed to come round up there fine, went on to the day ward. So that was all fine. And then after that, it was literally like they could not get rid of me soon enough. So I was on a trolley from the time I came round, from the time we went up for surgery at 10 o'clock until 11:45 that night. So I was on a trolley, not a bed, a trolley for 12 hours plus. Yeah, that shouldn't happen apparently. So they eventually found a bed. I'd messed up my medication. So yeah, I completely admit part of it was my fault. I grabbed a box of meds thinking it was my tramadol, and it turns out it was an old box of diabetic medicine that's in a similar colour. So before surgery, I said to the pharmacist came round, he says, have you got all your meds? I said, yeah, I've got everything. He says, right, what have you got? So I went, here's my citalopram, my mental health tablets, here's my glycoside for my diabetes, and here's my tramadol. And he went, that's not tramadol. I was like, you what? He said, that's not tramadol. And I was like, oh, no, it's my metformin. I said, this must be years old. I don't take this anymore. He said, look, what is it? I said, I'm on 100 grams Xanadol, which is a slow-release tramadol. He said, no problem, we've got that in, I can have it at your ward when you come out of surgery. So says I, great. Get on the ward, it gets to late in the evening, and I say to them, can I have my tramadol? And they say, oh no, we haven't got any. I said, you what? They said, no, we haven't got any. I said, but the pharmacist said that when I come out of surgery, it'll be here. And they said, no, we have to order it, but it's going to take about 3 hours. And I was like, well, I'm kind of not going anywhere, I'm sat here. So it got to the point, I rang Rufus in so much pain, I could barely speak. I'd had no pain relief, no pain meds at all, except for some paracetamol, not even any codeine or anything. So no pain relief from surgery, literally rang Rufus in tears going, I'm in so much pain, please help me. So he basically grabbed my pills from home, raced up here at like midnight or something, dropped my pills off, and then finally I was able to get some pain relief. So they then put me in the bed, at which point I sat there, and after a couple of minutes, the bloody catheter popped. So not internally, the actual tube thing had come undone. So I didn't even know. My nightie was covered. I was like, what is that? What is wet? Turns out it was all of the contents of my bladder going all over the bed. So I went, oh no, help me. So eventually she came, and basically this nurse, oh my God, she was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. She stood right in front of me. She basically, so in the week I've been here, right, some of the nursing staff are, oh my God, they are amazing. They are the most dedicated, empathetic staff. Some of the student nurses that are here in the hospital are just beyond amazing. They are so bloody dedicated. But some of the qualified staff who've obviously been in the job for a while are so jaded, just beyond jaded. And she was one of these ones, and she just did not give a toss. She basically did the bare minimum to keep me alive. So I came out of surgery, I came down from recovery at 4 o'clock. I was offered no food, no coffee. I basically had a jug of water. I said to her at one point, oh no, when I got there, they'd got me this gluten-free toast, and that was it. I had no dinner. There was no option for food, no option for anything, and I was basically just left, which was pretty terrible, to be honest. So then eventually I slept. The two staff came and changed the bed. I put a different nightie on. Eventually I went to sleep. Kept waking up because I had what's called irrigation. So basically they put a big bag of 3 litres of fluid into the catheter, and then it's constantly going. So it's basically clearing out the bladder all the time, constantly going in to just keep it flushed, basically. So they were doing that. Day team were like, oh, you just need to do 2 wees. Now, I don't know how I'm going to put this when I do the actual vlog of this. I'm going to have to put it in black and white and circle the plots, because I cannot show on YouTube. You can't show blood. So because of that, you're not going to get the full impact of the blood clots that were there. But suffice to say, it looked like chopped liver had come at me. Absolutely huge blood clots. But they didn't. The staff seemed less bothered about the blood clots and more worried about the volume. So they kept scanning my bladder, checking that the volume was going down, but they didn't even think about the fact that there were these giant blood clots coming out. And I tell you, they were giant. Like, I've got photos. I've taken photos of everything that's happened. Every little thing has been documented, because obviously I was documenting it for a vlog, for a video. And I'm really glad that I made the decision to vlog the whole journey, because otherwise I would not have had my phone and that with me. Well, I would have had my phone, but I wouldn't have thought to take pictures of everything. So when the matron or sister in charge, when she came round the other day because of something else that had happened, I basically showed her the photo. I said that was what I was at home at, and she was like, they sent you home after you'd peed those? And I said, yeah. And I said, well, I got home, I said, on Tuesday evening. I said, and all Tuesday evening I was in quite a bit of pain. I said, I slept a bit, my tramadol kicked in, and I'd slept a bit. I said, and then all Tuesday night, I was up and down to the loo all night long. I said, and I couldn't go. And I said, there was obviously some clots. And she went, I'm not surprised if that's what you were peeing out, the size of them. So that's how I ended up back in here. So basically, went home on the Tuesday. Rufus put a picture on the WhatsApp group, I think, of me half asleep or asleep on the sofa with the doggies, which was nice. So then I went home. Oh, one thing I will say is it's really uncomfortable to be sat down for so long. How do people just people generally like survive just by sitting? I thought when I'm sat editing videos and I'm sat there for like 8 hours, I thought that was sitting down for a long time. I have never known a numb bum like being in hospital. But anyway, so Wednesday, it got to Wednesday afternoon, and I was crying. I was in so much pain. I said to, hang on, sorry, I just needed to move the laptop. There you go. I said to Rufus, I said, he said, do you want me to ring the doctor? I said, yeah, so we've got to do something. So he rang through to the doctor. They said to ring the day theatre. So I rang through to the day theatre, and they went, well, you've been discharged. There's nothing, you don't come back to us. And I was like, right, but I haven't been able to pee, and there is blood coming out of me. And they went, well, you'll have to ring 111. So I rang 111, and it was, I know, right, it's story time. So I rang 111 and basically said what was happening. And they said, right, you've got 2 options, basically. You can ring 999 and get a taxi, or we can book you a slot in for A&E at St James's. So that's what we did. So I booked in a slot, came into A&E, and I don't know. Rufus in the chat, he'll have to say how long we were sat there for. I don't think it was long, but also it could have been 3 days. because I've got no concept of time. I was in so much pain. So we ended up going through. I got admitted onto was I on surgical assessment first? I think I was. So I got admitted back onto a ward, recatheterised, except the doctor trying to put the catheter in took 3 attempts because she couldn't get the catheter tube in, which was hell. And eventually then I came down to here, which is J43, which is where I've been ever since. And yeah, I've got to say, there are some amazing staff on this ward, and there are some also terrible staff, some shocking bad staff. To have my, it's the night staff that are bad, basically. To have my catheter bag at one point be so full, I'd drifted off to sleep. My bag was so full that it was actually leaking out of the bottom tap thing. So basically, a little bit of blood, and all of the irrigation tube was starting to leak because the bladder bag had been filled up so much, the catheter bag, that it was dripping at the bottom. Hello, Ed. Hello, my darling. We're just doing a story time. I'm still here. I'm just waiting to go for a couple of wees and then I can go home. So yeah, so that was happening. And I pressed the buzzer, and 15 minutes later, she turns up and she said, well, what do you want me to do? She literally took one look at it and said, what do you want me to do? I said, I don't know, but I'm in a lot of pain. And I said, it was clear, and now there's a load of blood coming out of me. I said, it's putting so much pressure on my bladder, I'm bleeding. And she said, oh, well, what do you want me to do? And literally the lady in the bed next door said, can you not speak to her like that, please? And the lady next door basically made her do her job. She said, well, what do you want me to do? I said, can you empty it? Can you, like, because I was trying to lean over the bed, not fall out of bed, empty the thing, but the little bedpan things, the cardboard bedpans were put over the other side. So I was trying to empty it myself, trying to deal with that, in just screaming agony, because obviously there was nowhere for the liquid to go. So it's being pumped into me. The bag is full, and my bladder is now full, and there's nowhere for the liquid to go. And basically, she said, I don't work on this bay. I'm on the other bay. You'll have to wait until the nurse that's on this bay comes back from break. And I went, excuse me? So eventually one of the other nurses came in and said to this other one, she said, what do you want me to do? I said, well, like, you deal with it. Like, I don't know what to do. All I know is I'm in so much pain. So this other nurse came in and went, what's going on? And I said to her, please help. I said, look, this is leaking everywhere. She's not doing anything. She said it's not her job. She said that she was on the other bay and it wasn't her responsibility. Absolutely shocking, absolutely disgusting, like just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Oh, there's going to be a powers complaint going in. I've already spoken to the matron. We're going to get a freedom of information request and I want my notes, the full works, because I was in so much pain. It was unbelievable. Yeah, absolutely, Holland. What a piece of crap. Absolutely, just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. You need to make a complaint. Oh my God, I've made a complaint internally, and I will be making a complaint externally. And I'm also going to have a look at the registration people who register the nurses, because all the nurses have to be registered. So when you get, like, sometimes it will say, oh, you might not know, unless you've worked in the care field, if you've ever applied for a job, it will say RN, RN, which means registered nurse. Or it might say RMN, which is registered midwife nurse, I think it is, or RM. Anyway, I can't remember. It's not RM because that's Royal Marines. But yeah, anyway. So that's been some of my experience of being in hospital. There's just, everything's been catalogued. I've got photos, I've got notes, contemporaneous notes of some of the things. It's been hell. It's been really tough. But yeah, I've got to say, being left with a irrigation tube running into my bladder, with the catheter bag going out of the bladder being so full and not even wanting to do anything, Oh my God, so much pain, so much bad. But we got through it. It was like, let's just get through this, let's just deal with it. There's been so many cock-ups, so many little things, it's been so funny. But also, like, at the time, I wasn't well enough to kick off. And those of you who know me in person, those of you who have been around me when I was doing the advocacy work, those of you that know when I was doing the charity work, will know that generally I don't suffer falls, and generally I can stand up for myself. I wasn't able to. I have never felt as vulnerable in my entire life as I have done this week. And so, yeah, absolutely badly. I did get the person's name. I did get their name. That's horrendous, Lisa. Hopefully the person that treated you like that gets comeuppance for it, or retraining at least. Well, at the very least. It made it worse because I said to one of the other nurses, I said, "What's her name?" And she said, "I don't know." And I was like, "What do you mean you don't know?" She said, "I don't normally work nights with her, so I don't know what her name is." And I went, "You're on the same shift in the same bay of the same ward. How do you not know her name?" Eventually got a name. So yeah, they're all like closing ranks trying to cover. But luckily for me, the lady next door backed me up, and the lady next door was like, no, that's wrong. You can't just leave her like that. So yeah, generally speaking, it's been an interesting experience being my first ever time in hospital, right? My first time as a patient since I was 6 weeks old, I had jaundice. My very first time in hospital. And there is just a long line of things that have gone bad. But by the same token, it's really weird because there is some, as I said, there are some amazing student nurses, right? And you look at them and you think, there's some hope coming into the NHS, but then you also think like all of the, like that one that left me, like she was a student nurse once, she got trained once, she had that positive and wanting to help people once, and it got beaten out of her by the system. And yeah, look, I will tell you now, like if anybody watching this, right, if you care for your loved ones in any way, please save the fucking NHS. Because they have strip mined this. They have absolutely strip mined the NHS. There are so few staff. They're all doing like 15 people's jobs. They are working so bloody hard. They really are. But yeah, absolutely. But you've got to get off. You've got to go to a funeral, Ed. All right, my darling. Will you have? Oh, you're at a funeral. Jesus. Well, thank you for joining me from a funeral. That sounds very strange, but yes, thank you. So yeah, so now it's just a waiting game of waiting for my bladder to start working again for me to have a wee. I mean, I've got enough in it right now, you know what I'm saying? But we are going to do, I think I'm going to do, I don't know whether to do it as a live stream. In fact, there's a few of you on here now, so let me know what you prefer. Right, I want to do some sort of fundraiser for the bladder cancer, either for the bladder cancer charities, the two of them. But I don't know whether to do it as a like charitable live stream, or whether to do something through Buy Me a Coffee or something like that. I don't know which way round will be best. Now, obviously, anything on YouTube, if it's done as a charitable stream, I think there's a way for YouTube not to take their 45% cut. I'm not sure. You wave goodbye to your dignity and safety whenever you get admitted to hospital. I'm so sorry you've been through all this. It was tough. It's been really interesting. It's been really interesting because, of course, you know, I've stood there and advocated for people within the NHS, and I've stood there and spoke with the CCGs and the CQCs and all of these anonymous bodies, but I've never done it from a patient's experience. And that's been really interesting all the way through this journey. Interesting. It's all been interesting. And so all of the above. Very curious. But yeah, we're just waiting now, really, just waiting to be able to pee, waiting to be able to go home, waiting for Godot, waiting for Christmas. Just generally waiting now, I guess. So yeah, so how was everybody's week and a half? How have you all been while I've been away from the YouTubes? As I say, I couldn't even watch videos. That was the really awkward thing. I couldn't even watch videos. So I spent most of yesterday catching up on some of the gossip. Maybe do a live, direct those who want to donate to do so via Buy Me a Coffee, even make a GoFundMe or something. That's not a bad idea. The only thing with GoFundMe is if you don't hit your target, you don't get the money. So I don't know. I also think, of course, at the moment, everybody's raising funds for Ukraine. And I don't want people to get maybe like, you know, charity fatigue or something. But yeah, we'll see. We'll come to it maybe later in the year or something. I don't know. I don't know how best to do it. But yeah, all I know is that the way that YouTube do it, they take their 45%. So I really don't want that to happen on a charity stream. I know, right? I keep putting my coffee down and not drinking it. I need to drink. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'll tell you what I'll do. Shall I pretend this is a normal live stream and just hit the? I'll tell you what. Pretend it's morning. There you go. Pretend it's morning. Go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Hit the like button if you're enjoying this video, although I don't know what you'd enjoy. I'm just saying moaning. But also do the subscribe things. Hit the subscribe button. Ding your bell so that YouTube notifies you each and every time we upload a video. There should be a couple of vlogs coming from the hospital. So I've done doing my makeup vlog. Doing my skincare vlog, sorry, because believe it or not, this holographic bag here has a 8-step skincare routine that I brought into hospital with me. So that was a little bit excessive, maybe. Maybe I just needed a moisturizer, but you know, I kind of thought 8 steps. Helen, hello, my darling, over on the Facebooks. How are you, my sweet? I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm alive. I am alive. Oh, thank you, Holland. Fundraiser. I will have a look at that. I will definitely have a look at that. Can you do me a favor and just send it me on Instagram? Because I won't remember. I really won't remember. So yes, there's a couple of vlogs I've done in here. We are also going to be filming the soup maker recipes. And I guess I'm coming out with, I've got a few ideas for videos, a load of ideas for Slimming World content, and a whole bunch of ideas for just life content in general. It's one of those, it's such a cliche. You know I hate cliches, right? You know I hate cliches. But this is going to be one of those life before surgery, life after surgery moments, because there is a certain element here where, thank you, Annie I-54. Annie I-full? I don't know. But thank you, my darling. I'm looking well. Thank you. I feel today was the first day I was able to get a shower, wash my hair, put my face on. And I actually feel like me again today. So today's actually, I'm probably going to be wiped out by the time I get home, but I actually feel okay. Enjoying seeing me alive and better than you were, even though I'm sure there's still a way to go. Yeah, probably, Holland. Probably a massive way to go yet. Just got to keep going, really. Just got to keep doing it. And as soon as this is through my system, then I'll be able to go home. But yeah, let's have a look. Because you said, why would you enjoy this video? Oh, right. Okay, thank you, my darling. Thank you. But yeah, it's been, as I say, it's been an interesting ride. And there is going to be a whole bunch of video ideas coming your way very soon. So I'm going to be working on some new content. I've got some stuff to edit over the next couple of weeks because I've still got to take, although I'm not going to be bed bound, I am still going to be on extremely light duties for the next couple of days. For the next week, sorry, just to really protect the bladder. Oh, look at that, Rufus got my game working. Thank you. Ghostbusters on the PS4. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I might even stream some gameplay of that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm literally just sat here waiting. I don't know how long to wait for. I don't know if I just go through till like 3 o'clock. I don't know what. No, okay, shut up, Lisa. I was about to say maybe I'll just discharge myself, but maybe not. Maybe I need to have at least one proper wee beforehand. I think you lot would kill me if I ended up discharging myself and then was like, I'm going back to hospital now. Just making sure I don't dox myself with all my information on my wristband then. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? So yeah, Rufus, I'm imagining I should be around 3, maybe half 3 by the time you'll be able to come pick me up. I don't want to be in here any longer than it is, but yeah. Yeah, indeed. I don't know what else to say, really. Nothing else exciting's happened to me apart from being in here. So what about all of you? How have you all been? I did see on Instagram that Holland put up some more items for Holland shop, so that was really cool. I was liking that, Holland. But I've not been able to get on Facebook properly. I've not been able to do anything properly. The internet's been terrible. So, are you okay? Are you on there? Apart from updating one or two sort of things on WhatsApp, I've been really limited. It takes them a ton of time to discharge. Yeah, it does. Because they've got to go through, they've got to make sure that if there's any medication I need to come out with, that I've got that. They need to make sure they file all their reports, get all the final blood tests done, make sure that, you know, basically make sure they cover their asses is what it comes down to. Making sure that I'm not going to walk out of it. Basically, they don't want what to happen on Tuesday happen on Tuesday. You know what I mean? They don't want me to go home and then go like, oh no. Could you imagine being discharged and coming straight back in again the same day? Yes, I can, because that happened. Well, next day. But yeah. Anyway, I think I might call it quits now, partly because I've only got 2 hours of internet usage and I want to have a little look about on the YouTube, and also partly because, in all honesty, I am absolutely running out of things to say. What's very temperamental, love? Oh, the game. We might have to just buy another one. You were naughty last week and bought not just one but three Jeffree Star surprise bags. I didn't even know they were a thing, Holland, Kelly, but I did buy Juvia's Place mystery box, so it's kind of the same thing. Wow. Are you going to film the contents? Are you going to put them on your channel and actually let me see? Because you know I'm going to get envious. Just call you Anne. Okay, Anne. You remember you told me I've been diagnosed with bowel cancer? Yes. You've got a potential date for surgery the 3rd of May. Don't play up, do as you're told. Do you know what? I think generally, I think I've done as I'm told. I don't think I've been too bad this time. I say this time as if I've ever been in hospital before, but yeah, I don't think I've done too badly. I've kept my mouth shut as much as I've been able to. Well, good luck for you, my darling, on the 3rd of May. We'll all be thinking about you for your bowel cancer surgery. I hope everything goes well, and I hope you get better care than I ended up with for the first day anyway, the first ward. But I hope you end up somewhere like I am now, which is actually quite a decent ward. So yeah, I really, really do. But yes, fingers crossed for you, my sweetheart. If you want, we can always do a candle lighting thing over on the other channel for you. So yeah, quite happy. We'll do that. But Kelly, I am insanely jealous. I really want to know what's in there. They are very good. Yeah, hopefully I'll find some time to film a few videos. Yay! As long as I don't keep crashing after the kiddies are in bed. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. It's so good seeing you surprisingly well in the circumstances. Have a good rest. Yeah, well, you know me, honey. I can't really, I'm like a rubber ball. Or what were those things when we were kids? Were they weebles, wobble, but they don't fall down? Was it one of those? Yeah, that's what I'm like. Like, I take a good punch, but I always get back up. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is really at the end of the day, isn't it? I keep ticking over and we just keep going. What else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You know what I mean? But yes. Oh, I've missed you lot. I've missed this community so much. I really have. I really, really have. I've got to say, I really have missed it. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to go because I might be needing a wee. I know, right? How exciting to come on YouTube to do a live stream about needing a wee. That's the thing they say. Always have your content worked out in advance. Always have the idea for the video. My idea for the video is I'm going home soon. I'm just waiting on a wee. But yes, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Hopefully you manage a wee soon, Lisa. Take care and don't overdo things. No, I know, my darling. I'm not allowed to overdo things. Rufus has me on strict orders at the moment. So yes, but I will be streaming on Wednesday night with a weigh-in Wednesday. Yay for the wee. I know, right? I can't wait. I will. Oh, little Miss Budget is here. Hello, my sweet highness. How are you, my darling? I saw that you posted a bunch of videos. I haven't been able to watch them because I haven't had internet until yesterday because my phone internet was dead. So yeah, jump up and down. I can't jump up and down, Anna. And I really can't. If I jump up and down, everything. It was so funny. So do you know? Oh my God. Rufus will know. So I don't know whether you know the YouTuber Nikocado Avocado, but he does this Mickey tape walk where he's kind of like does this sort of motion as he walks across, right? That was me going for a loo with my catheter bag on. It made me, I was absolutely weeing myself laughing, except I wasn't weeing myself because I had a catheter, but trying to go to the loo and I'm like, so funny. But this morning when I got a shower, I was like trying to do a little bit of a jig, trying to cue everything. It's just because once you've had the catheter in for a few days, once you take it out, everything's a bit like, oh, I'm just going to sit here. I don't have to do any work to get rid of your urine now. I can just sit here. You have to laugh. Exactly, Anne. You'll be the same thing, sweetheart. When you go in for your surgery on the 3rd of May, you'll be doing the same thing, right? Allow yourself some time to be poorly and allow yourself some time to heal. But then once you've done that, like take some makeup in if you play with makeup, or take a game. If you're a gamer, take your games in. If you like reading, take your books in. Just get yourself back to you as soon as you can. The videos are not going anywhere, so no hurry, love. I know, right? Exactly. What's that, Patricia? What are you saying? Rufus is really going to have his work cut out, keeping you under control. No. Yeah, yes, he is. He really is, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking anything. Trust me, I will be doing everything I can. You'll be thinking of you've got a wig. Are you going to need radiotherapy then? Because we don't know quite what the situation is with me yet. We're going to get full results, I think, on Friday, or at least an appointment to discuss the results on Friday. But I do know I've got to come back in for a second bout of chemo, so we shall see. I don't know quite what that means. I'm trying to cross that bridge when we come to it. But yes, yeah, I don't mind. Like if it ends up that I have to wear wigs, I'll wear wigs. I don't mind. For Rufus, remember to take care of yourself too. Exactly, honey. This is the thing. He's been working himself absolutely flat out at home, doing some painting and some stuff. So, and then yesterday or last night, he was really poorly as well. So yeah, I think he's overdone it, trying to get everything ready for me to come home. So bless him. But yes. Your son is gay, so we might have some drag makeup for you. Possibly. It's always worth asking. If not, Depop. Oh my God, because I've been bored, because there's been no other, I haven't been online shopping. The only sites I've been able to access have been Depop and eBay. So, Neil, hello, my darling. Hello, Neil. Oh my God, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, sweetheart. Yes, I am officially alive. I've got my face on, I've got actual clothes on. I'm not just in my nightie. So yeah, thank you so much for what you did for me the other day. I think it really, genuinely, really did help. So yeah, thank you for that. Do you know what? I put a post on, I think it was Facebook the other day. I've been so blessed. She says, getting emotional. I had the lovely Muslim lady next to me gave me some water from Mecca and prayed for me. The family next door are some evangelical Christians. They prayed for me. I've got Wiccans doing Wiccan ceremonies. I've got a Norse magician, a Norse witch doing some witchy sort of Viking elements. I've got people all over from so many different faiths doing things. I don't know how I'm going to be able to repay people, but fingers crossed, touch wood, it's done its job, thankfully, hopefully. You're lovely, take care, lovely, and look after yourself. You too, my darling. Check in with us on, I don't know whether you've checked in on the other channel, it's just Beyond Authentic. The I in Authentic is spelt with a 1. In fact, look, let me do this, I'll show you what it is. If I hit the little button, you'll see up here in the top hand corner, this now, has it changed? Yeah, there you go. Look, up there. This is the other channel. This is the Witchy channel. So if you go on that one, we do a live stream on a Sunday evening. So we do a tarot reading live stream. So if you want to check in with us, you can check on there, or the channel that we're on now. Every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. UK time, I do a live stream as well. So if you want to. Here we go, by magic it changes back. If you want to check in with us, don't be a stranger until your surgery, because I know how terrifying it is, and I know how we all put a brave face on for our loved ones, and we say everything's going to be fine, and we all try and make sure that our family and loved ones are calm. But I also know how bloody scary it is. It is really scary. So if you're feeling a bit crap, let me know. Come on and message us, and we can all be there for each other. So yeah, do stick around, because this is a really loving community we've got here. Always a nice feeling when you are finally in normal clothes in hospital, ready to go home. Exactly, Neil. Exactly. I just need 2 wees. Right, hang on. Let me neck this. What's this? Another 400 mil. Here we go. Let's get rid of this one. Hang on. Right. Because of the misophonia, let's play a thingy. What should I play? Oh, why not play this? Here we go. Oh God, that's out of date now because I've changed the name on that one, haven't I? Oh God, that was a lot. That was a loss of water. But yes, you're so scared but holding up. My darling, listen to me, right? Listen to this. At any point in your life, you could have got cancer, right? Any point in your life, you've got it now. At a time when cancer surgery is the best that it's ever been, right? 10 years ago, survival rates were less than they are now. No matter when it's been caught, if you had been in this exact position, even 5 years ago, things would have been not as good as they are now. Every week they are learning new techniques. Every month a new drug is coming on stream. So trust me, my darling, just have faith in your surgical team, have faith in the nursing staff around you. Don't accept bad care, but also just have faith, because if this had been, as I say, if this had been 20 years ago, survival rates were a lot worse. Honest to God, honest to goodness, honest to whatever. This is the best time to be going through it. I know it's never good. Nobody ever wants to go through this, but it's the best time. Oh, Rufus now has cold sweats. Oh God, honey. Oh, please be careful, Rufus. Please don't get ill. Partly for you and partly for me. Oh, thank you, Anne. I've made you feel better. Well, it's just as Patricia says there. Look, you will feel better, and you will be fine. Keep calm and stay positive. The way I look at it, Anne, right? I've approached all of this journey with what I call optimistic pragmatism. Okay, so I'm optimistically pragmatic, which means as we're dealing with this, we deal with it, but we aim for the best. We hope for the best, but we deal with it as it comes, right? So hope that you'll only need one little surgery and it'll be done. But prepare yourself in case it has to be repeated. So again, with me, I'm hoping they've done it out in one surgery. I'm hoping they've got rid of it. But I'm also prepared if it comes back and I have to come back in and have a repeat procedure. So optimistically pragmatic. That would be my advice, my darling. And at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, there are people these days that survive cancer. Like, cancer's no longer like it used to be. You used to get a cancer diagnosis and you were like, right, make me will, start carving me headstone now. Whereas these days, like, people recover. There's a woman goes to our Cineworld group, right? And she's poorly now. She's got other medical things wrong. But we were talking and she said to me, you know, well, since my recovery, and I said, oh, and I thought she was talking about her, like, what's going on now. And I said, oh, you know, have they said what it is? Have they, you know, is your fibro, you know, have they said how you're managing it? She went, oh, no, not fibro. She said, I had a mastectomy. She said she had breast cancer. So she had survived breast cancer, come through the other side, and this was like 20 years ago. And the thing that's like making her poorly these days is fibromyalgia. Nothing to do with the cancer. She's had the all clear from the cancer. So it's still really scary when you get the whole, I'm sorry, you've got cancer. That's really terrifying. But it isn't what it used to be. Honest to God, Anne, it isn't what it used to be. It used to be that means you're on death row. Whereas these days it means, you know, now you've got an illness to deal with. Now it's something you deal with. Whereas it used to be something that dealt with you. Good afternoon, Jess, my darling. Hope you're well and the op went well. Well, we hope the op went well. I'm feeling as human and as alive as I possibly can be. So yeah, I'm alive and kicking. So we hope the op went well. We'll find out in about a week's time when I get the results, to be honest with you. But yes. Okay, darling, thank you. Wishing you well. Wish you all the best as well, my love. I know. I hope you've got a good support network. I would advise you, if you haven't done already, check in with the bowel cancer charities. Check in with them. Like, get some support. Ring them up. If you've got family members around you, you know, you might not be able to have a really scary conversation where you're crying down the phone saying you're scared that you're going to die in 2 minutes. You might not have that conversation with your family, but with somebody from the charity, you can, and you can give them a ring and just be in floods of tears because they've heard it all. So honest, check in with the charities because they do amazing work. For me, I contacted both Fight Bladder Cancer and Action Bladder Cancer, and they've been really good. They have been really, really, really good. Could be the new meds. I think so, Rufus. Well, let me know because I can always get a taxi home rather than come and picking me up. I can get a taxi home. I'm not sure what the bowel cancer charity is called. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Anne, but have a look because it is. If they're anything like the bladder cancer ones, they're very good. I've nearly drunk all my water and nothing's shifting. Do I pour it? Right, okay, let's pour another jug in. So this will be 750, so that'll be 1.5 litres plus 3 coffees. So it's got to go, oh gosh, it's got to go somewhere. So yeah, so the plan for now is I've got to have 1 week and then they will scan my bladder to see what's left in there. And then hopefully I'll have another week and then go home. I've just got to wait. Keep waiting. But also, I'll tell you what I am most looking forward to, and that is my own bed. I am really looking forward to my own bed. I'm going to miss this get you up in the morning thing, like this bit. I'm going to miss this bit because that's useful. But, oh my God, I really, really, really do just want to get back. I want to get back home with Rufus and the doggos and the kids, and I just need to get home. I just need to get in my own bed. Nick Neil, you're happy to see you looking and sounding well. Sure you don't feel 100%. Shush, Neil, I've got everybody else convinced that I'm fine. It's great to see you on stream. You've missed the streams. Oh, thank you. I did feel really weird on Thursday because I was like, I want to stream. Even last night, I almost considered it last night because I thought I've got my little tripod with me, so I can hook the camera onto that. I've got 2 tarot decks with me, so I thought I could just do some tarot readings from the hospital bed. Then I thought, no, I better not. When are they letting you go home? Whenever I've done 2 E's. So yeah, so I've got to do 2 wheeze and then I can go. Visualize that water as fizzy lager. Oh no, lager goes through the system. No, it doesn't work for me. That lager just makes me bloated. If I imagine that as lager, then I'll feel like my tummy's out here and I won't be able to go. What normally makes me wee? What makes me wee? I don't know. Soup, cabbage soup. That normally makes me go to number 1 and number 2. I know, right? No, lager just bloats me out. Ugh, can't drink lager. We don't drink anything. We didn't even have a drink at Christmas, did we, love? So look at this. I'm saying it as if he's next to me when. Oh God, excuse me. That's my lunch repeating. When he's just on the stream. So let me know, Rufus. Do you want me to just get a taxi home when I'm allowed? Because I can do. I can just get a taxi back if you're a bit poorly. Are we going to do a live stream on the live stream? No, that would get the channel not only demonetized, that would get the channel basically booted off of YouTube if I did that, Neil. Although I do like your idea. I do like that. Yeah, I should have called it something like that, shouldn't I? Been waiting for urine live stream. Watch me live stream on a live stream. Well, I've got everything. Everything is packed. I'm just waiting now. Look on the bright side. You can have another hospital meal. No, I mean, to be fair, the food's been okay, actually. The food has been really okay. Nothing amazing, but to be honest with you, I've had a lot worse food in cafes. I really have. I've had a lot worse food in cafes. The coffees are also always like a tiny little teaspoon of coffee. They're never strong enough for me, but you know I've got a coffee addiction anyway. But yeah, no, the food's been okay actually. Limited on gluten-free diabetic options. So, all right, my love. All right. Oh, you'll pick me up because it's cooler outside and the window down will keep you cool. Okay, my love. And we're going to go to Iceland anyway, so we're going to ready meals tonight. Make things as simple as possible over the next few days. Shall we do? Just for bits and giggles, shall we do a live poll? Should we do a live poll? Shall we? Shall we see what the cards are saying about me going home today? Shall we do that? I know, right? Bless him. Get well, Rufus. Hi, Joan. Oh, my God. Hello, my darling. How are you? Joan's on the live. Oh, hello, my love. Rufus is a treasure, isn't he just? I wish I could replicate Rufus. Everybody needs a Rufus in their lives. He's just the most amazing husband ever. The most amazing husband ever. Just amazing. I'm so blessed to have him in my life. I really am. Bless him. Get well soon, Rufus. I know, right? You're not too bad. Oh, Joan, we need to actually do the catching up, meeting up things in person at some point. We really do. And again, this is one of those things that this is all teaching me about. Like, let's not put things off anymore. You know, let's arrange the meetups for this summer. Let's arrange some funky things to do. Let's arrange things, you know. You got a job. Oh my God. Is it at BT? Oh my God, let's have a look. Oh yes, good point, Holland. I was about to get all into Joan's job then, but let's have a look and see what the cards are saying. I know, right? You're going to watch me pull this, and it be the devil, the tower, and everything. Right? What have we got? We've got the 9 of Swords has come out as a modifying card. No, it's not a BT. So the modifier is the 9 of Swords. Now that's interesting because it came out reversed, which means that there are lots of issues, lots of challenges to come. But this in the 9 being reversed, self-employed alarms and CCTV. Fantastic. Oh, that's really good. Ness is saying, I hope you feel better soon, Rufus. Yeah, so do I, my darling. I really, really do. Right, so if that's our modifier, let's do a quick little drop. I know, right? I'm reading for myself live on... just amazed that you're nearly pre-diabetic from having no added sugars. Absolutely. This is the thing, right? I've gone from diabetic meds all the way through to now, the highest my sugars have been in hospital was 9.1, and that was about half an hour after I had my fruit. Half an hour after my pudding. 9.1. They've generally been running between 6. The lowest it's been is 4.9. My highest was the 9.1 and then an 8.2. The rest of them have been in the 6s and 7s. So just by having no added sugar and just sticking to the only sugar I have is from my fruit, that has virtually reversed my diabetes. So once I get out of here, I'm going to be speaking to the diabetic team, and I will be seeing whether I even need the meds. So yes, so if any of you are pre-diabetic, just cut out all the added sugars. Literally, it's a massive lifestyle change. But if you cut all of those out, you can absolutely reverse it, because that seems to be what I've done. Right then, so we've got 3 cards. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the past position. Now this is talking about burning the candle at both ends. Oh God. Right, okay, so what is the time? What's the time thing? Let's have a look. It is, what are we in? 1 hour exactly into the stream, because I'm going to cut this bit. Right, so the 8 of Pentacles, for me, that always talks about working so hard, never chilling out. This person has worked on this hobby all the way through, absolutely been, literally burning the candle at both ends to meet targets. Is it a hobby? Is it a career? Whatever it is, it's nighttime here now. Look, she's still working to get things done. So that, I would say, is quite an interesting one for me when it comes down to work. I have been somebody who has thrown myself into work and done that a hell of a lot. I'm somebody who is always busy, never stops to smell the roses and enjoy that life thing a little bit. So I think this is the pattern that's telling me this is something I need to maybe address. Now, this is why I'm laughing. In the present, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So again, Pentacles is work and career and finances. The pages are that youthful energy. So I always talk about it being naive energy, very childlike, very innocent energy. Now this energy is basically saying to me that I need to refocus on work. I need to choose what I want to do and actually focus on it in a much more balanced kind of way, in a much more childlike way, and find the joy again. I want to go back to doing makeup challenges. I want to go back to doing fun video ideas and fun things. I want to go on adventures and film them. I don't just want to be filming, I don't want to just film like cancer videos or, here's me trying. I want to try lots of things and spark that joy back in my life, because I don't know what's likely to happen from here. I really don't. I don't know how bad things are going to be. I just need to find that childlike innocence or that playfulness. I really do. And then the future card we've got is Judgment. So that's really interesting. This is one where your soul, after you've passed, your soul is being judged for its deeds. Now, what does this say where I am right now? It says that I need to. Right, come on, brain. If I was interpreting this for someone else, I would say you are judging yourself. And it's coming up in the future position, especially through the modifier of the 9 of Swords. I would say that this is basically saying there are always going to be challenges, and actually you're hard on yourself. Here we go. This is the thing. You're very hard on yourself, and you're very judgmental, and you judge yourself very poorly compared to others. And actually, you're not a bad person. And if you look at your life in balance, I have generally been quite a good person, I think. And I think I need to, this future though, what is the future with Judgment? Some of you that know the tarot as well, give me an idea what this might mean. Judgment coming up with a 9 of Swords reversed modifier. So there's been lots of challenges, but we're aware of them now. We're moving past those challenges, but the Judgment thing is getting me. And the question was about how this is going to go for me, what pretty much what I'm going to be learning from this. So I don't know whether this Judgment is about being kinder to myself and not judging myself, because it's an upright card. Saying you need to put a protective ring around yourself regarding work, have strict boundaries and stay true to yourself and don't be swayed. Maybe actually, yes, maybe. Well, one of the things I do want to do this year is I want to get back to the psychic network. So doing all of the psychic fairs and things, that's something I really, really want to do. Really want to do. I really want to go back to that. So again, that would also tie up with the page, talking about that youthful thing, because that's what I did in the past. It's where I learned my tarot trade from, was doing some of the psychic fairs. So maybe the judgment is talking about that. Maybe it is talking about like not living in fear of judgment, maybe. So yeah, I like all of those. I like all of those responses. I do. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Holland. Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing. So yeah, so then to sum up the reading, I would say that the Eight of Pentacles did too much. Possibly take this cancer surgery as a shot across the bows. Take a bit of time, do the things you enjoy, and actually, you know, learn to relax a little bit. Page of Pentacles, find the joy in life again, find that innocent spark, find what makes it fun. And oh God, of course it is acceptance. It was the reverse of judgment. Accept things as they are, accept the universe, accept what's happening. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Absolutely, Patricia, thank you. It could be Neil as well, saying that I'm going to put too much pressure on with new projects. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of new projects. I want to get the shop back open. I need to get the shop back open. We need to crack on with that, and then I just need to just chill with it. You know what I mean? There's a whole load of things I'm going to be doing over on the Buy Me a Coffee. There's a whole load of things I want to do with the channel memberships. There's a whole bunch of things I want to do with all of that, but we'll just do it in time. You know, this is, I guess it's just that warning sign of, you know, do things as and when. You know, there is no rush. Although there is kind of a rush, but there is no rush. But yeah, thank you everyone, thank you. So there we go. So that is my reading to myself. Don't be so bloody judgmental. Don't get caught up in doing 150 tasks, and learn to go with the flow a little bit. Talking about going with the flow, I actually think I might go and try and go for a little wee. So I am going to end the stream to go and do a stream. So thank you everybody for joining a rather an ad hoc stream. Oh, what did you say, Ness? Hang on. Being asthmatic yourself, Rufus, I know the side effects from meds can be, and hopefully it all settles down too. Yeah, they put him on some new asthma meds. So, oh look, he said there in the chat, hoping to, as this one pill you've had for 3 days and 1 night, and then this started, and thought COVID, tested myself last night and clear. Yeah, absolutely. As the saying goes, take time to smell the roses. You can't smell them when you're rushing by. Exactly. Take it easy, be kind to yourself. Absolutely, I will do. Thank you. Anne says, chill out, darling. I'm an artist and I do the psychic fairs. Do you? Oh, Anne, message me. Where's the Instagram? Down there. Instagram. Message me on Instagram, because I would love to get a contact in the psychic fairs. I really do. I would absolutely love to have that contact, because I don't want to do like hundreds like we did with pragmatism, and Joan would tell you all about that. Oh my God. But yeah, absolutely. Let me know, my darling, because I would love to do a few. And then I missed Joan's thing. Joan's put a link there in the Facebook chat, so I will put it in. Hang on, there you go. If I put that on there, oh. How do I copy that? Can I copy that from here? No, I can't. Yeah, I tell you what, Joan, send me that link and I will pop it on the YouTube, on the thing after. But yes, no, it's not COVID. He's checked for COVID. That was the first thing we did. He's got some of those lateral flow tests at home, so it wasn't that. But yes, an impromptu live stream, 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I still haven't gone for a wee. So I'm going to try and wee. Oh, look at that. Rufus and Ness just having a chat in the stream. I tell you what, are you both on, Ness, are you in the Instagram group, my love? Are you in the Lisa's recovering from surgery, she isn't dead yet Instagram group? It's not Instagram. What's it called? WhatsApp. Because if not, I can add you to that, and then you and Rufus can chat about your asthma meds separately. Wow. Look, that's the picture that Rufus just sent. Look how sweaty he is. Wow. Not too good with Instagram. I will contact you when you're at home. On Facebook. Yeah, you can contact me on Facebook, and that's no problem at all. No problem at all, my darling. Woke up sweating and cold sweat started. Oh, Rufus, honestly, I can get a taxi home. It's not a problem. Honest to God, it's not a problem, love.
What? You can sit down.
They'll probably improve your asthma over time, but it might take a little while. Oh, Ness, how are you not on the group? How did I not add you onto that? Oh my God, that is ridiculous. Right. Ness, do me a favor quickly while I'm on, because the internet's going to run off very soon. Send me on Instagram, send me your phone number on Instagram, and I'll add you onto the WhatsApp message group thing. And then you and Rufus can have a chat about the asthma stuff. Our neighbour gave you a tarot set and book. Yes, she did. I can't, Linda. I know you say go for a wee. The thing I can't do at the moment is I can't force it. I can't put any pressure on the bladder. It's just got to be like in its time. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Rufus, drop me a message in a second once I'm off the stream, and we'll chat. But I think I should get a taxi home. I think you should be in bed if you've got cold sweats, my love. But yeah, all right, everyone. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining. I know, right? Lisa's live stream with another 3 wrap-up ending.
Magnesium supplements.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, then. Well, I'm going to go. Thank you for joining. Yeah, hopefully there'll never be another one of these. I hate to say it. Hopefully this will be the one and only time there's a live from my hospital bed stream. But yeah. Oh, Yaz is here. Hello, my darling. Hope you'll be streaming ASAP so you can go home. Yes, in fact, if anybody is watching this on the replay, can you put the water droplet emoji in the chat? Put that in the comments. That would be absolutely amazing. That'd be so funny. But yeah, I'm going to go now. So I will love you all and leave you all. And as we always say, come on, say it with us. Stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy peeing. I'll see you very soon. Bye. It's like